we have two very special guests this morning, and they have a new book out, and it's about something with which they are very familiar. Sisterhood. Jenna Bush Hager. Barbara Pierce Bush. Hey! What's up, Barbara?
How are you?
Good to see you. We see JBH all the time. We don't get to see you.
Oh, so I don't get a hug?
Well, I just saw you.
Hugs all around. Hold on. Yeah.
I like the corduroy, by the way.
Thank you. Ow.
This hot pink corduroy is pretty.
I think it looks good. Ow.
Very nice.
Oh, don't encourage him.
I
Don't
think you
encourage
would
him.
try it out.
Don't encourage
I think
him.
so.
I feel like you would try it.
He's already got glasses that match it.
Yeah, you're coordinated.
Yeah.
So what was the impetus?
Well, we know what it's like to be in a great sisterhood. And we also know what it's like to have friends that are like sisters, colleagues like Dylan, who's wearing my old maternity dress right now.
Thank you for this.
That's what sisterhood means. It means making the women around you feel brave and confident. And we have that in each other. But we also know what it means in friendship.
I just read this book in the Orange Room, and what I love about it is it's got such a great message, but the rhyming in there is so well done.
Thank you.
Sometimes
Thank you.
the rhyming, in books can be off, and it throws off the whole flow of the story, but everything just comes together so perfectly, and the message is just about imagination and living your lives together and being excited to share life with someone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we're so lucky because we were born with a partner, being twins, and so our imaginations are so much bigger because of each other. And many of the worlds that we were able to create with our illustrator in the book are these fantasy worlds that we lived in when we were little. We thought we were cats. We thought we were mermaids.
We actually only went by cat names.
Really? What was your
Yes.
cat name?
I was Rosebud.
I was Rosebud. You were Marmalade.
Oh, I was Marmalade. See, I even tried to steal her name.
My can share
Cat
it.
family for Halloween?
Yes, we were a cat family for Halloween too. I've now passed it on.
genetic.
My mom was, what was mom?
Stripes. And Dad was Tommy Tough.
Tommy Tom.
Tommy
Yeah, that
Tough.
sounds right. That sounds just about right. As you guys gotten older, has your relationship remained, in a sense, the same, or has it evolved?
I think it stayed pretty much the same. Somebody asked us last night if Barbara getting married, and by the way, she met her husband on our last book tour, so who knows what's going to happen on this one.
time around.
But we asked, if Barbara getting married changed our relationship, and it really hasn't. Barbara said that, I've been married since I was a child bride, and Henry always knew that we came as a package deal. We used to actually call Henry the ham and the ham sandwich. But no, I think we've stayed. It's evolved in that we share maybe deeper things.
But we're still just as close as. I have more fun when Jenna's around, so I like being around
We all
her.
do. We all do.
You guys share a lot of stories?
Yes.
We share a lot of stories, and that was something that was fun, both writing our first book, that was an adult book, Sisters First, and then this one was getting to explore all the stories from our childhood.
Right.
And remember them together, because we have so many shared experiences that we would go on long walks and think of a story and then fill in the details for each other.
Yeah. Wall Street Journal says that there's benefits to those sharing and retelling of family stories. A study at Emory says 90% of teens retell family stories when asked, and even if they didn't pay attention during the storytelling, they still retained it, and it's a real heritage that they share.
I bet all of you can say, oh, I remember when I was 3 years old. It's like, can we really remember? Or were our parents so amused, or maybe in my case, embarrassed, not really, by us, that they tell us these stories that kind of become the narrative of who we are.
Retold over and over again.
And one of the things that was particularly fun about our first book is we really explored some stories about the people that came before us, our grandparents. We know what their first date was like. We know where our grandparents got engaged. And then in the year after, Barbara and I both lost our 3 remaining grandparents. So it doesn't matter who your grandparents are. Get to know your family's history.
Tell those stories.
Yeah.
And now you're telling the childhood stories.
I love the illustrations, by the way.
Aren't they?
And I also like the fact that we've included a number of characters. It's a diverse book.
Yeah.
Like, the characters look like America.
Yes,
So,
that was important to us.
well done, Sisters First.
Thank you.
Well
You know
done.
what, Craig? You can be part of our sisterhood, too.
Sign me up.
What would Craig's cat name be?
Craig's cat name would be Dimple.
Dimple. That was quick. That was quick.
Right?
She didn't have to think about that.
He only has one dimple.
And you know what? It's good to see you. Barbara, you're welcome here anytime.
Thank you. Dimple is a good thing.
It is.
Hey, Dimple.
If I could blush, I would. We will be right back.
Dimple.